Today's book is The Berenstain Bears Go to the Doctor. The Berenstain Bears Go to the Doctor. It says Dr. Gert Grizzly is in. Next. Tomorrow, said Mama Bear as she helped the cubs get ready for bed, you'll be going to the doctor for a checkup. Doctor, said Brother Bear, we're not sick. And what's a checkup? Asked Sister Bear, a little worried. It's just what it sounds like, said Mama. Dr. Grizzly will check to see if you're growing the way healthy cubs should. Will it hurt? Asked Sister, pulling the covers up close. Not now, said Papa Bear as he kissed her goodnight. You just settle down. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. But Sister wasn't so sure. The next morning, after a good breakfast, the family got into their red roadster and were on their way. Do you ever get checkups, Mama? Sister asked as they drove along the dusty dirt road. Yes, I do, answered Mama. I don't need checkups anymore, bragged Papa, because I never get sick. That was quite a sneeze, said Mama. It's this dusty road, said Papa, turning onto the main highway into Beartown. They pulled to a stop in front of the doctor's office. Come on, cubs, said Mama. We don't want to be late for our appointment. But Brother held back. He remembered something. Are we going to get shots, he said. That's up to achoo, the doctor, said Papa, sneezing an even bigger sneeze than before. Bless you, said Mama. It's just this bright sunlight, sniffed Papa. I never get sick. What do you think? Do you think he's sick? The doctor's waiting room was a busy, cheerful place with pictures on the walls, books to look at, and puzzles to do. Brother started a puzzle. Sister took a book, but didn't really look at it. Other bears were coming in, and she looked around the room at them. There were cubs of all ages with their parents. Look at all those bears. Lots of them. Some of the smaller cubs looked a little worried. Sister smiled at them so they wouldn't be afraid. There was a big cub with a cast on his leg. It had names and funny drawings all over it. He let Brother write his name on it for luck, and Sister drew a picture. There was even a little baby cub only a few weeks old. Next, called Dr. Grizzly. It was Brother and Sister's turn. Dr. Grizzly was friendly, but she got right down to work. She had a lot of bears to take care of and not much time to waste. First, she weighed and measured the cubs. Fine, she said. You've both gained weight nicely and grown taller. She listened to their chests with a stethoscope, and she poked them all over to check on everything inside and out. Then Dr. Grizzly took each cub's temperature to see if it was normal. 98.6. She checked their throats. Then she looked at their eyes and their ears and their noses with a special little light. Next, she tested their hearing by whispering very softly. Then came the eye test. Brother read every letter except the very smallest. Sister didn't know all the letters, so she had a special chart that looked like this. Very good, said the doctor as she studied some papers in a folder. Sister whispered to Brother, so far it hasn't hurt at all. Well, that pretty much takes care of it, said Dr. Grizzly, looking through her eyeglasses. Except for one thing, I see it's time for your booster shots. I knew it, said Brother. Why do we have to have shots when we're not sick? Now, Sister, said Papa, the doc, achoo! The doctor knows best. Bless you, said Dr. Grizzly, and that's a very good question, Sister. As she got the shots ready, she called out into the waiting room, "I've got a brave little cub in here who's going to show you all how to take a shot." "Going back to your question, sister," said Dr. Grizzly, "there are some kind of medicines that you take after you get sick, and there's some that you take before you get sick." "Will it hurt?" said sister. "Not much," said the doctor. "Not nearly as much as biting your tongue or bumping your shin. There, all done." And Dr. Grizzly was right. It happened so fast, sister didn't even have time to say ouch. The little cubs who were watching were very impressed. So was brother. Look at that. What a good girl. After brother's shot, Papa said, "Well, doctor, we'll be achoo! Going now." "Just a minute, Papa Bear," said Dr. Grizzly. "Let me take a look at you." "But I never get sick," Papa started to say. His temperature was above normal, and his throat was a little red, and his nose was all stuffed up. "Time for your medicine, Papa," said the cubs, offering him a big spoonful of the gooey pink stuff Dr. Grizzly prescribed for his cold. "Well," said Papa, smiling weakly, "I hardly ever get sick." Do you guys ever get sick? Not much, huh? Maybe a cold or something. Grandma loves you. The end.